Hey guys, how's it going? Angela here. Just about to head to work, do some stuff. Oh shit, I forgot to put makeup on. Ugh, give me a second. That's better. All right, so first of all, it is a ridiculously sunny, gorgeous fall day here in Vancouver. Like, it's unreal. So I'm just heading into work, gotta do a quick meeting, and then we are gonna go to the gym, and I'm recording, this is, by the way, powerlifting meet prep video number 2. So we'll get into that in a little bit. Bye. All right, so meeting is done and I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. So I do just want to start talking about a couple things having to do with our powerlifting meet prep series. So I'm 8 weeks out right now, and I kind of just want to touch on maybe some questions about, okay, so I've signed up for a meet. Now what do I need? What possibly do I need? There's, you know, what makes me a powerlifter? What do I need to have? So the basics that you need are shoes, underwear, a singlet, and a 100% cotton t-shirt. If you have those 4 things, you are allowed to compete. So that's the important thing. When it comes to stuff like, okay, sorry, this giant bird, or the seagull that came and like scared the shit out of me. When it comes to competing, read your federation rules. Read them. So I compete in the BCPA, the CPU, meaning we follow IPF standards, so all the same rules that the USAPL would have. From the best of my knowledge, I'm still new, I've done a bit of research, but literally the first thing you should do is read your rule book. Number 1. You should do that before you sign up, but at least after you've signed up. It's probably one of the first things on your list is read the rule book and find out what you need. Then you can start working into, okay, I'm probably gonna want a belt. There is a long list. You can literally Google IPF approved gear or IPF approved equipment. And it will tell you the difference between classic, meaning unequipped, and equipped, which is awesome. Certain wrist straps, certain belts, certain singlet, like suits, things like that. So just make sure you know. So really the most important thing is check your rule book, make sure you know. But like for BCPA or for whatever, you can literally Google IPF approved equipment and it will tell you all the different brands, all the different items that each brand has, all going through there. So I think that would be a really big thing. And then, so yes, you're going to want a belt, you're going to want wrist straps, you're going to maybe want squat shoes, and you're going to maybe want knee sleeves. So these 4 things would be pretty important, I guess, if you want to be able to lift as much as possible, and if you have the money to buy them. If you don't have the money to buy them, that's okay. You can train without them. I just got knee sleeves, and for all the amount that they make my knees feel nice and soft and happy, I mean, I don't need them. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Belt helps. Belt is a lot more like, because it helps you create intra-abdominal pressure. Basically, it just helps you perform better. It doesn't make you perform better, if you understand the difference. So like, it helps you cue yourself differently. It helps you think about things in a little bit of a different way that maybe make you perform better. Helps you create more intra-abdominal pressure. That's why you use a belt. It doesn't protect your back. It doesn't weaken your core. It doesn't do any of that stuff. It helps. So why not have help? Now remember, there are only certain belts that are approved. Make sure you know your rule book. Rule book. Blah. Next is wrist straps. Those are, again, a really important one to make sure that you've got the right ones. You can get them up into like a meter long. So we'll go through this in a little bit on Friday because I asked my coach, I said, hey, I got to buy new wrist straps because mine right now are not IPF approved. Like, they're not approved equipment. They're pretty shitty. I got them for like $15 from like Fitness Town. So anyways, I had to buy new wrist straps. So I went, I spent the money on the SPDs, and my coach says, get the long ones. And I was like, just get the long ones. So I got the long ones. It's probably a little excessive. So I got the meter ones, which is 36 inches. I don't think I need 36 inches. They literally, I can wrap them around my body twice. So we'll see what he says, if he thinks I need these. If not, I'm going to return them for the 24-inch ones. And then my knee sleeves. Again, I went SPD knee sleeves because they're the best. They cost a little bit more money, but they last longer. They're a tough one. They're tough to get on. It's a whole workout. You guys will see this next week because I'm going to be doing a big squat video. And I don't use squat shoes. So there's that. That's all the equipment that I have that I'm going to be using. I'll go through a little bit of a more detail to show you exactly what I have and what I use. But right now, yeah, that's pretty much it. You do need an 100% cotton t-shirt. Note 100% cotton. You need to have an approved logo on it. So there are certain brands that are approved, or if you've got a club that's associated. So like I get to rep the bar, obviously, because that's my powerlifting team. That's where I train. So I'll be wearing a bar shirt, but I can't wear any of my usual bar shirts because none of them are 100% cotton. So I have to get a competition shirt. And you can't have any silicone on it. You can't have anything. It has to be really specific. So just like plain black, 100% cotton t-shirt, get yourself that. Just make sure, you know, even if you can't get one that like reps your club or whatever, just make sure you've got that t-shirt. Oh, and long socks. I forgot about the long socks. I can't believe I forgot this. So for deadlifting, you must wear long socks. They can be whatever long socks you want, but just go out and buy a pair of knee-high socks and wear them. You guys probably recognize mine. I'm gonna show you I'm about to go deadlift, so, from like all of my lifting videos, but I picked these up. I think I got 2 pairs for $8. And I like them because they say She's a Fighter on them because they're actually like breast cancer awareness socks. And I'm not necessarily doing it to promote breast cancer awareness, but each little bit helps. And why not? And I love them, and they're pink and they're gray and white. So, and they say She's a Fighter, and it always gives me a little bit of inspiration when I know that I've got that on there. And then, so long socks, but you literally could buy like some like kids dinosaur socks and wear those if you wanted to. A lot of people do. You could go and buy fancy like SBD socks. They're like $30 for a pair of socks, but there are no rules and requirements as to what these socks need to be or look like. They just need to be long socks. Sorry. Let's see, what's next? Yeah, so I think that's pretty much everything. Make sure you're wearing shoes. You have to wear shoes for all 3 of your lifts. They aren't going to tell you what kind of shoes, but they have to be shoes. You can get things like deadlift slippers for deadlifts, and they're essentially just like slippers you put on, so you're really close to the floor. You could wear wrestling shoes. A lot of times people wear wrestling shoes for deadlifting and squats, or you can wear squat shoes. A lot of people wear squat shoes for squats, or weightlifting shoes for squats and for bench. But you can wear whatever shoes you want, realistically. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. So those are all of the equipment that I can think of right now. And I will get back to you if there's anything else. So this is a learning adventure. I'm learning. You guys are learning. Hopefully you guys found this to be informational. And informative is what I meant. Informational. Apparently I cannot speak the English. Yeah, I hope you guys found this informative. I will go through. But again, the biggest thing I'm going to tell you is read the rules. Realistically, you shouldn't sign up for a meet unless you know the rules to it. I know like most of them. I've read the rule book. But I'm still kind of learning and experimenting. And there are some things where you have a lot of options. Like IPF approved equipment, there are a lot of options. And you still got to go and find out what works best and what doesn't. But yeah, I like, you know what, I might as well spend the money if it's going to help me out. And I get all the equipment. So for squats, I use knee sleeves. I'm going to get a pair of squat shoes this week. So we're going to see how that works for me. And then knee sleeves, belt, and wrist straps. So anyways, I'm going to head off. I actually just got a message saying I'm going to go check out a gym that I might be training out of. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to go check it out, and then I will head to the gym. So I will see you guys there. We are doing deficit deadlifts again. Should be good. Should be just a quick workout. I have a bunch of other stuff I have to do, and then I have my session with my coach in the morning. I'll bring you along to that because I'm going to be asking him some powerlifting equipment and meet questions. Yeah, so hopefully he's okay with me filming all those questions and his answers to them. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye-bye. This gorgeous fall day is actually like continuing, even though it's kind of like gray outside. This is the best you can expect. Oh, I didn't close the gate. This is pretty much the best you can expect. It is Vancouver, and it is like a little bit raining. It's gonna rain again like crazy tonight. I'm sure of it, so today was like our one day to be free. Getting in the car. All right, so we're finally, been saying this for hours, going to the gym. I had a detour at home to eat some food, had some quinoa salad, some dates, and some almonds. I'm so full right now, actually, but definitely ready to lift. Let's do some deadlifts. No, we're doing deadlifts at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we'll see. I got my pre-workout. I never take pre-workout. I have my pre-workout. We're gonna see if it makes a difference. Okay, see you there. Okay, bye. Focus. All right. Okay, so we are actually here. We're actually at the gym. I've been saying this since 9 o'clock this morning, so finally here. We just warmed up our back. I'll show you a quick little hip warm-up that I do, and then we're gonna deadlift. It's going to happen. I promise. Alright, so I forgot to film my first warm-up set because I forgot. So here is warm-up set number 2, 185 pounds. And I think we're going to do 5 reps, conventional, off the floor. I have poor little baby hands. They hate the bar. I don't know. It's like I don't even deadlift. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video and watching the workout and then a couple of my tips for what you might need, what you might not need for a powerlifting meet. And yeah, I'll give a little bit more detailed review of the things that I like to use or am going to be using in the next video. But for now, please give this video a thumbs up and a comment for anything you'd like to see or if you liked it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Bye guys.